Hello. 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 I'm tweaking. I'm tweaking today. I just walked home from being out and I was thinking, ooh, I'm gonna stream and talk about how I'm tweaking. I don't even know if I'm using the word tweak right. Hello! Hello, I've got the cat! Wait. I've got a great Roblox game you could play with chat. Ooh. What is said Roblox game? PewDiePie? I don't see PewDiePie anywhere. Hello chocolate pancakes, hello ham, hello, oh, with the cross through, I don't know how to say that. Hello see what, some of you have forgotten usernames I can't say. Hello biggest guy, hello DJ Bird, hello Bennywood Twitch. I like the excitement about the cat, because I too feel excitement about the cat. It's nice that he's here. I think if I were to have streamed only an hour or two later, he would not have been here. Oh, hello Andrew Media, hello Greeno, hello. Car is so epic. He is. I can't reach him from here, otherwise I'd give him a pet. It'd be like, let's do this. What even is that behind me? I don't know what's glitching out. I love your content. Thank you so much, Sierra Connell. You look beautiful, I'm not simping. Thank you. I put a bit of makeup on to feel more alive because I'm tweaking. I'm tweaking. I need to find a way to like zoom with a button rather than leaning forward and scaring everyone every time. Because I also end up accidentally unfocusing. Oops. But yeah. I was already in a bad mood, right? I was in a bad mood. And I was like, maybe I'll go out and feel better. Blood is tweaking, I am. I wanted to go and buy some antiseptic iodine patches because hot girls have fucked up feet. And what you're not gonna do is attach that to a clip from last stream where I said I have nice feet. I'm gonna leave like my feet as like a concept. I have good feet, I have bad feet, whatever. Hot girls have fucked up toes, and I wanted to go and get some iodine patches because that's what doctors have done for me in the past, right? So I go to the pharmacy and I can't find any on the shelf, and I'm like, is the music too loud for you guys, or is it's a bit loud in my ears? So I go to the pharmacy and I can't find it on the shelf, and so I'm waiting in the line at the pharmacy to talk to a pharmacist, and I'm like, I bet they're not going to have any. I have a feeling they're not going to have any, even though the last pharmacy I went to buy some did. And so I get to the front of the queue and I'm like, hello, I want iodine patches, and the lady goes, hold on a minute, and she walks away, and I can hear her saying to a higher person than her that she need wait, I forgot what I was saying. She was talking to someone higher up than she was about it, and I could hear her saying like, okay, yeah, we don't have any. So she comes back and she goes, hello, yeah, we don't tend to, like, pharmacies don't tend to have them, it's not very common, we don't advise it. And I was like, oh, that's funny. Well, in my head I'm like, that's funny because I literally bought some a few months ago, actually. And I said, what else would you recommend? And she goes, give me a minute, and she walks away again, and I'm like texting my sister at this point being like, pharmacy's a fucking drag. I'll meet you in a bit. And she brings back the pharmacist, and I have to wait until he's done with something, and I'm like, hello, I want iodine. And he goes, yes, we don't stock them in the pharmacy, it's not very common to have them in the pharmacies. I was like, oh, that's funny. Sir, I don't say it like that. I go, that's funny because I bought some from Morrison's a few months ago. And he goes, oh, maybe you should go to Morrison's then. Bitch ass! I'm here. This is a pharmacy. We're meant to have these things. And I go, what else would you recommend? And he goes, oh, I'd recommend going to a podiatrist and getting like acid and stuff. And I was like, sir, that's not what I'm fucking asking. I want a now solution. I don't want to go to a podiatrist and pay the money to put needles in my feet. Sir. And then I grabbed him by the collar and I threw him out the window. and my toe hurts still. So yeah, that's yeah, healthy ways of coping. I was tweaking about something else. Cat Cam, I do love him. I love him. And then I walked home, so I wanted to walk, and then my thighs were itchy! Because my skin is weird. So I was like, okay, I'll like walk home and calm down. And then I was itchy. And I was like, I am going to listen to Brutal by Olivia Rodrigo because I'm pissed off today. I'm in a bad mood. And I listened to Brutal by Olivia Rodrigo like twice. And I'm like, okay, I'll let it shuffle. Hopefully it'll give me like another angry song. And then it gives me Picture You by Chapel Roan. It's like, oh, okay, so you're like, this is not the mood. Don't give me horny songs. Give me angry songs. There's like so many Chapel Roan songs that could have been that were much more angry, and it gave me that one. Damn it. Give me angry songs. I used to listen to British Bombs by Declan McKenna and Strangle a Tory. The Office Experiment. I've never heard of that. Get dinner. I'll enjoy later. Enjoy your tweaking. Bye, Ham. Enjoy dinner. Angry violence drinks. Also, yeah, should I just start like boozing up on stream? I don't even drink. But I just like start just getting absolutely blasted. Is that a word for being drunk? Blasted? Because I want to say blaze, but that's not for alcohol. Kevin MacLeod is great for angry mood. Oh man, can you imagine me like storming home and like listening to Spinning Monkeys, or whatever it is? Drunk Owie stream would be funny as shit. It would probably just be me having a panic attack the whole time and crying or something. Thank you so much, Star. I don't know why it's not sending the doing the messages. Maybe because it's a membership join. Thank you so much though, Star. 11 months. That's crazy. 11 months. Is blasting drunk being drunk? Smashed? That's what I'm thinking of. I think smashed is the word I was trying to think of. Sneaky snitch. Which is that the I know so many words for Kevin MacLeod songs, but I can't like link them up to what the actual sound is. Kevin MacLeod. Sneaky snitch. Oh, is Sneaky snitch the beep 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 beep? That's like me sneaking. Beep 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 beep. Because I was thinking, I think it's Spinning Monkeys. Is that Spinning Monkeys? Chee. What's my favourite sport? I don't know. I don't have one. I'm not really a sporty person. I feel like it's been like a minute and I'm already laughing. I'm sorry to distract you from your homework. What was my major? I didn't go to college. I didn't go. I think if I would have gone, it probably would have been something to do with game development or something digital and arty. Yeah. But I didn't go, so, have a good one. See you around. See you, Star. Nice to see you. Gotta know, am I ashamed of being British? I'm ashamed of the other people who are British. I'm ashamed of, like, the bigots and the idiots that I have to, therefore, be associated with. Why is uni so expensive? Because universities are evil. And they want your money. For what should be a right. Education should be a right, and they want to charge you a lot for it. The bastards. Thieving bastards. Teehee. Like, fucking weird, like, Wallace and Gromit smiles. Can I make the cat cam larger? I mean, I don't think you're going to get much out of it being larger. Hold on. Is that what you want? He's just hanging out. I'm half British and half Chinese. Oh, interesting. Half Polish. Education and healthcare should be rights for real. Amen. Yeah, I mean, I feel like a lot of universities are money hungry. It's a bit fucked up. I can't believe you started this stream without me. Thank you for the subscription, Mossy. Hurry up. Be faster next time. Procrastinating a sociology assignment? Look at you all being smart. I wish I could reach him from here. To reach him I'd have to stand up and I don't fancy doing that. I don't feel like it. I don't feel like it. I can't move. Anyway, how are we doing today? How are we feeling on this fine Thursday? What GCSE did I enjoy the most? I don't know. Enjoy a GCSE. Sick and dysphoria. I'm sorry, Mossy, that's rough. Come to Brazil! Come to Brazil! The flights would be expensive, otherwise I might. I sound like a STEM student. Yeah, I was a STEM student, basically. I'm a very classic, burned out, gifted kid. Very classic. Took a bunch of science and sciencey subjects, crashed and burned, failed them in the end. But while I was doing well, I did very well on my GCSEs, and I have a lot of them. And no one gives a fuck about them. Like, no employer has ever cared. And like, I've got like 13, 14 GCSEs. I don't need that many. No one needs that many. You know how many GCSEs you need? Like 5. I have 13. Why? Shit and piss. And for A-levels, I'd started off with maths, chemistry, computer science, and biology, and then I very quickly dropped biology. I was like, fuck that. And then I dropped chemistry as well and shuffled it around. So I was doing maths, computer science, and games development. What does GCSE stand for? General Certificate of Secondary Education. It's qualifications people get in the UK, typically around 16 years old. But you can do them after that as well. Most universities and not necessarily employers, a lot of universities and like educational courses will want you to have at least a C or equivalent in maths and English. Depending on what you're going for, they might want you to have higher grades and additional ones in things like science. Like most people who go to university will probably want to have a C in maths and English, and like if it's a higher up university, you're going to want to have B's or A's and then also sciences or something. So tell me why I've got a GCSE in fine art, and textiles, and geography and religious studies. Like, do I need to have a qualification in those? No, I could have just studied them without having an exam. It pisses me off. They changed it to numbers and everyone keeps using letters anyways. I don't know the numbers. Well, I do kind of know the numbers. But like, I did all of my education was done in letters. And so that's what I'm gonna do. I just got some new fairy lights because the ones I had around like the edge of my room, the wiring had gone funny. So like, you know, like when your phone charger dies and you have to like pull the wire at a certain angle and then it starts charging again. It had basically done that and I hadn't fixed it in ages. I just wasn't using the lights. So I've bought some new ones and I got ones that have stars. They just arrived today. Like, wow! How fun and cool! But on the side it says, life is just like the box of this gift. You never know what kind of surprise you will get. I know this isn't a surprise. If there's a surprise in here that isn't that, I'm so So I'm tweaking. I'm tweaking today. I'm in a bad mood and I'm tweaking. If I open this box and there's something else inside, I'm involuntarily doing 3 backflips and buddy kicking whoever's closest to me in the face every time. Every revolution I make, I'm knocking a guy out. So if I open this and there's something else in here that isn't fairy lights, I'm going to scream. No, it's fine. If they don't work, I'm gonna cry. I'll do Roblox Scream another time. Did I ever do any other language than English? Spanish. I have a GCSE in Spanish. Not that I can really speak it anymore. Look at those. Are fairy lights for catching the fairies? Yes, I'm going to catch so many fairies. And I'm going to do it like in Shrek when they catch a fairy in a jar. I'm going to put a fairy in a jar and then shake it up so it's pissed off and then it lights up. And then fart so much they pass out. That's at the start of Shrek 2. Has anyone here not watched Shrek 2? That's your homework. You need to watch Shrek 2. And if you have seen Shrek 2, you need to watch it again. You have until Christmas. In fact, watch it at Christmas. Watching Shrek at Christmas feels very right. Feels very good. I watched Shrek last Christmas. It was on TV and I sat there and did origami at the same time. It was very good for the soul. Shrek is good for the soul. Never heard of it? Motherfucker, what do you mean you've never heard of Shrek 2? The Origin replacement is shit. I have to launch Spore through a mod launcher because the EA app is shit. Arr. Just like, what the fuck do pirates say? What the fuck do pirates say? Yar. Yar, me hearties. Google has answers for you. Hi and bye. I'm severely sleep deprived and it's 12 at night, so good night. Good night, Sun Lover. Shiver me timbers. Sims 2 awaits ye on Google's search engine and probably Reddit. What's my favourite book? I don't have a favourite book, really. I wish I liked reading. I'm not very good at reading. I physically can read, I just don't enjoy it very much. I never really have. I wish I was someone who liked reading. I wish I was someone who could get into bed with my fucking book. Like a smart person. But I'm not! So I need to doom scroll on Twitter and brain rot myself. Piss and shit, I'm brain rotted. I unshivered your timbers. I'm so sorry. Owie stream. Hi Ted! Hi Ted! Hi Sheree! Oh my god, my friends are here. I just got some fairy lights. And I don't know if they're... I sound like Jenna Marbles then. Like Jenna Marbles in 2012. I just got some fairy lights and I'm very excited about them. They better work, because if they don't, I'm gonna cry. So, that's a threat, actually. Play RimWorld music. I'll put a RimWorld song on, because I've got it on my playlist. There you go. I'm super busy, because today I'm in a school play. You have to stream during one of my only free times this week. Hi, glasses! Scream if you love Scotland. Ah! I've never been to Scotland. Oh, my tongue is blue. My tongue is blue for Scotland. And not because I had a blue drink on my way home. RimWorld music spotted! I started the stream on Travis Town. Because I love Kingdom Hearts music, it's so good. I was listening to it while working yesterday. And my dad walked in the room. I was on my laptop downstairs for a change of environment. And he was like, oh, this music's very soothing. It was playing Dearly Beloved or something. And I was like, here's the thing. It's the Kingdom Hearts soundtrack. You know what could come on? Winnie the Pooh. Fucking Under the Sea. And Under the Sea did come on. Under the Sea in Japanese came on. Like boo doo boo doo boo boo doo boo 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 doo boo doo boo boo doo boo boo. Da 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 ba da ba ba. It was like in Japanese though. I was like, damn, this ain't my vibe for productivity. I'm nearly done with my script. Ted, I might actually send it to you to have a read through. I just need to finish it up. It's taken me forever because I've just been so disheveled mentally. I would love to. Thank you. I've genuinely had so much energy in slash neg, right? I can't think straight, but like I'm having to like jump up and down to like try and feel like I'm like can't think. But I've nearly done writing it, so good. Lazy Afternoons from Kingdom Hearts 2 is probably the only song from on my playlist from a game I've never played. Oh, this Kingdom Hearts music is so good. I know I just said that, but I'm saying it again. Lazy Afternoons. What's the other one that I really like? It's probably on my playlist. Which one's Lazy Afternoons? That's do 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 do. What's the one with from 358 of 2 Days? Da, 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 da. Do I like wrestling or boxing? I can't say I know much about either. I think I'd be scared to do either. Play Persona music? I know fucking nothing about Persona. Boom, ba-dum, boom. I could do with... I really do need a new video game to get into. I am not very good at picking up new things, right? I'm not very good at introducing a new thing into my life. I've got a whole video about this, right? I've got a whole video. It's my second ever video, I think, on this channel. It's talking about how you kind of need to bait and trap me into doing anything, because I'm very comfortable with what I like and what I know. And something has to really intrigue me for me to pick it up myself, or someone has to trick me into watching it. So I really would like a new video game to play, but I don't think I'll like any of them. I've played RimWorld to death. RimWorld's been my recent hyperfixation. Played it too much. Gone, dead. Fields of Mystria is Stardew with magic and NPC are lovely. Yeah, see, I would quite like that. I would quite like a game like Stardew. I wanna... Give me a game where I can, like, meet some NPCs and romance them. And, like, have a life that isn't my own. I quite enjoyed that in Stardew. Cult of the Lamb co-op is quite fun. Ooh. Someone else said Cult of the Lamb. Unless you said it twice. I don't think you would have chew. Parlier is good. I've heard about Parlier as well. Rainworld. Oh, see, the thing is about Rainworld is all of you tell me to play it, so I don't want it to. Play FOM, so many romance options. Fun. Doom Eternal is like Kingdom Hearts on crack. See, here's the thing. I don't even think I'd want to play Kingdom Hearts. I had, like, a hyperfixation for Kingdom Hearts in 2013. It's not the kind of game I typically play. But then again, I just don't give things chances. Maybe I need to give something another chance. Tunic is by far the best recent game I've played. I've never heard of Tunic. Cult of the Lamb is really fun. I've accidentally started getting Cult of the Lamb stuff on Tumblr, actually. My Tumblr feed is insane, because I don't really... I've been going on Tumblr more recently, because again, I'm sort of like looking for things to put in my brain. But it's like, I'm using like an old account I had 10 years ago, and it's like Study Blur stuff, which I don't care about at all. It's like Taylor Swift, and it's like, oh, like, why is Cult of the Lamb on there? I don't mind, but like, these characters are cute, but I know fucking nothing about them. Favorite music genre? Most of what I listen to is, I'd say, indie and alt pop, or like indie stuff. And just pop. Here are some artists I quite like. I'm a big Taylor Swift fan, but I wouldn't say that defines my music taste very much. Oh, we've already had this song, haven't we? Wait, let me put on Kingdom Hearts. Oh, this is the one I was thinking of. At Dusk I Will Think of You from 358 over 2 Days. What was I saying? Oh, I like Taylor Swift a lot. I might keep this tab open. It has nice lighting. Actually, maybe it's too overexposed. I take it. Why am I... Used to shine, and I was yours, and you were mine. Am I auto-focusing now? Is that what I'm gonna do? Yeah, okay. We'll see how long this lasts. I like Dodie. I like, yes. That it hits 168,000. When I uploaded my video 2 weeks ago, I hit 150. I've had 17,000 subs in 2 weeks, which is very fast as of my recent trend. Everyone join the damn Discord. Everyone should get in the Discord. Was I talking about music? I like Dodie. I like Adam Melcher. I like Adam Melcher a lot. Really like Adam Melcher. Really like Dodie. And I was thinking about this on my walk home actually. Hey! These bitches are gonna unsubscribe now. There is a Discord. I recommend you join it. Ted, do you think you could find a link? I do not like being perceived. Sorry, I cannot join the Discord. It's nice to see you though, Rascal. It's nice to see you. Oh yeah, I was thinking about this on my way home, and I don't know how to word it in a way that is appropriate to share it when I understand there's probably under 18s here. But I have a big appreciation for music artists, notably female or femme-leaning music artists who are not afraid to delve into sexuality. Merch link doesn't work. I need to remember. I need to write that down. Oh, scared the cat. Delve into sexuality and sex and stuff like that. I mean, you often see musicians talk about sex and stuff, but there's a certain way that some of them go about it, which I think is very pretty. Like Chapel Roan, and well, Chapel Roan's a really good example. Dodie does it. Like there's an expectation that women don't or shouldn't talk about things like sex, and they do it so well. Taylor Swift has some songs like that. Life, like songs about life that are in some way controversial, but are completely just things that happen in life. So I was appreciating that. I was listening to. I really like Dodie's demo album thing that she attached to Build a Problem. That I listened to that so much during lockdown. And it's very, very well written for a whole demo album. Taylor Swift success! Does she now? What am I writing down? Merch link broken. Merch link broken. I've written it down. I fully agree. I fully agree that Taylor Swift sucks ass. Why do you think Taylor Swift sucks ass? Actually, Taylor Swift sucks ass. I don't know if you knew this, guys. Actually, Taylor Swift sucks. I've listened to 3 whole songs of Taylor Swift that I heard on the radio, like Shake It Off, and I do not like it, and therefore she sucks ass. Lizzie McAlpine's new album coming out has that vibe. I have not listened to Miss Lizzie's new album, but I really like some of her songs. I really like, what have I got? Her song with Jacob Collier. Jacob Collier is just very, very talented. But her song with Jacob Collier, that's amazing. What's that fucking called? Don't answer me, I'm calling just to hear you scream. And you're faded, but he feels like you in between. I forgot what that one's called. And I like, All My Ghosts by Lizzie McAlpine, that's good. And obviously Pancakes for Dinner, everyone knows that one. And I don't know, I've got a few Lizzie McAlpine songs I really like. Snapped a pizza in the oven. Also, I love your vids. Thank you so much, Tech Senpai Builds. Alicia Keys, Go. Oh, I think I have a few Alicia Keys songs on my playlist. Erase Me, thank you. Yes. Ah, Scherzo did not say. Yes, this is a good song from Kingdom Hearts soundtrack as well. I've got a playlist, by the way, of just everything. It's basically just lots and lots of songs that I know. It doesn't have every single song ever I know. Oops, I just pressed inspect rather than paste. Oopsie! But if you want my everything playlist, it is an insane combination of music, right? You need to be aware. There is no consistent vibe here. It truly is. It is whiplash to listen to, and I love it. So if you like music or want to discover some new stuff, I've got like 1,200 songs on there, and it's nonsense, but I love it. Have I ever heard of this Deceptacon by Le Tigre? I have not. I have not heard that. Am I in Britain? Unfortunately, yes. Indeed I am. There are 50 Taylor Swift songs in a row. So yeah, like when I'll add like an album. I'll add a whole album to the playlist. There's probably overall on that playlist of 1,200 songs, there's probably about 300 Taylor Swift songs, to be honest. If I am being totally honest. But if you don't like it, skip it. Or, crazy concept, give it a go. Because Taylor Swift is a very multifaceted artist who has dabbled in multiple different genres. Just because you don't like her pop stuff, it doesn't mean you won't like her more sort of folky stuff. Phil Collins in here, and you were dad pilled. You know what? I really fucking love I Can't Stop Loving You by Phil Collins. Which I really sort of got introduced to because Taylor Swift did a cover of it, which was a lot sort of slower and stuff, but I like that song a lot. I like that song a lot. Her new album didn't hit for me. A lot of people say that, and I understand. I'm a big folklore bitch. I like folklore a lot, and Evermore. Evermore for me was a very, like, people talk about, Taylor Swift fans talk about how it feels like Taylor Swift lives in their walls. And for me, Evermore is that album, because it came out right after I had a breakup a few years ago. And, like, what you want to / don't want to do after you've broken up with someone, so you don't want to listen to Champagne Problems. I was like laying there in bed like 3 days after my breakup in 2020, and I'm like, what the actual fuck? What is this? This is personal, and she's in my walls. So yeah, that's great. That's what I love about being a Taylor Swift fan. There is a song for every feeling. Almost every emotion, she probably has a song about it. And like, I would happily prescribe people Taylor Swift songs. You need to try listening to Miss Swift. I can give you recommendations, Ted. Just hit me up anytime. I'm a farm assistant of Taylor Swift. Do I like Taylor Swift now? Yes. Rainbow Light in the Gatto Square. Was there a rainbow? Like, because I've got... Oh, yeah. I've got some, that's so funny! He's gay. Guys, this means he's gay, I think. Guys, I think this confirms my cat is gay. He knows. He knows I'm talking about him. I've got some crystals in the window that when the light shines through them, they make pretty colours. The thing is they only really work between like March and September because the sun doesn't hit right. So we get a little bit of rainbow. Some of the last ones of the year. Home meow sexual. Can cats be gay? Probably. Dysphoria feeling Taylor Swift. Ooh. I could probably cook something up there. Oh, I was, I just thought that was my room. Honestly, even without glasses, I think people sometimes don't realise that I've actually got a background on. I was just, again, as I said, I was listening to, Dodie's demo album, like the Elosia album, and, I so violently was feeling the lyrics of Don't Quite Belong, which it's very autism pilled. It's very, very autism pilled. And I don't know what I mean. When I've listened to it in the past, I hadn't really felt it, but like this time I felt it. I can't play it without getting copyrighted. Let me read out some of the lyrics. I'm taking my time in the back of a room. Don't assume I'm as cold as I seem. Widen the eyes, show the teeth, holding hands like it's planned. How do they know what they mean? I go up to a friend, grab his arm. What's the code? I should know. Do you struggle like me? He says, finish your drink, then we'll bounce, get it down, hit the town. I still don't know what he means. Am I missing something vital here? Because I woke up feeling kind of weird. I guess I'll just pretend, play along, until they figure it out I don't quite belong. Fake it till you make it, but I'm getting it wrong. Think I've figured it out? I don't quite belong. Screaming, screaming, I am gnawing at the bars of my enclosure. That's me, that's my life. Ola Gotland, I'm seeing Ola Gotland. I'm seeing Ola Gotland in a few weeks. I've seen her before, multiple times. Multiple times? I saw her, I saw Fizz. I saw Fizz back in February, and I saw Ola on her own a few years ago, and I've seen Ola open for Dodie. And I'm seeing Ola again in a few weeks, and I'm looking forward to it. I've seen Dodie live 3 times. Twice on her own, and then once with Fizz. Have so much fun, thanks! Yeah, I'm a huge Dodie fan. I've got a Dodie t-shirt. I've got Dodie merch. I've got a Dodie poster over there. Love a bit of Dodes. We're going to meet her. We're going to meet Ola Gartland. There's my mother in chat. Everybody say hi, Owie Mum Hurts. The autumn of gigs. Yeah, there's a lot of people seeing musicians recently. I want to see Adam Melcher again. He's not only very talented, but very attractive as well. When I went to see him with Alex a few years ago, I left the venue and I was going, oh my god, he's so talented. And Alex was like, he's so hot. I'm like, he is so hot. Adam Melcher, I love him. And yeah, we're going to see Ola, who's cool as hell. And we're going to meet her. We've got meet and greet stuff. The brain hurting must be genetic. It is. It is. I have inherited plenty of my traits from my mother. She's shared with me all the bad ones. Greetings, Mother Hertz. Boo, 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 boo. Boo. I throw pennies at your daughter. They hurt. I've got many penny-shaped wounds. Round, bruised, sore. Coming out of homework to say hi to Owie Mum Hurts. I've never been to a concert before since I don't usually listen to music, but my boyfriend loves music, so once we get the chance, I want to go with him to a music festival. That's very cool. Festivals to me, I feel a bit overwhelmed by. The whole like camping and long days and drunk people and stuff is not really my vibe. But I saw Ed Sheeran once, and it was kind of like a festival vibe. It was like outdoors. And I saw a guy throw up into a pizza box, and I was like, okay. Okay. I'm not sure how I feel about that one. But every other concert I've been to has been great. And it's really like smaller artists are not very expensive to see. Like you can see a smaller artist for like £15–20, which is awesome. So anyone here played WarioWare on the Wii? Figuring out how to park at the venue is my only fear of concerts. Yeah, that's a very American problem. The thing is here is that like most of the concerts I go to, in fact maybe all of the concerts and gigs, no, that's a lie, Ed Sheeran was somewhere else. Ed Sheeran was like in fucking Ipswich or something. I went on a coach for that one. But every other concert I've been to has either been in London or Brighton, which are accessible via public transport and have a lot of parking anyway. I haven't been to a big concert in Brighton. London, you don't tend to drive into London really... Well, you can and you do, but it's faster to get public transport in London. Not Ipswich! Yeah, that's how I felt. It was like a 2-hour coach journey. My ex-boyfriend, who I went with, he managed to convince me into it. I was like, I don't know how I feel about, like, going all the way up to fucking Ipswich on a coach and then standing in the sun in a field watching Ed Sheeran and then getting a coach back and not getting home until like 3 AM. Not sure how I feel about that. But I did it and I had a good time. So, yeah, I guess so. WarioWare and Smash, is that good? It's close. It's up there. London's public transport is good. UK travel by coach makes me want to tear my hair out. Yes. It is bad. I've had bad coach experiences. When I went to the Reputation tour back in 2018 for Taylor Swift, the coach just never fucking showed up. It just never showed up. And they were like, we're gonna send you taxis! We're gonna send you taxis! And then the taxis never showed up. So, thank you, National Express. I like to express myself nationally. And by that I mean, slandering them across the globe. And I remember looking at Twitter at the time because, you know, like when something goes wrong with a company, sometimes there's like live updates on Twitter. So I went on Twitter and I saw people tweeting about how someone had died on one of the coaches recently. And I was like, sorry, can you say that again? Huh? Okay. Not sure how I feel about that. But yeah. Also, a lot of my longer train journeys in the UK have gone wrong. When I went up to the Lake District, I was sitting on this Avanti West Coast train, and I was typing in my group chat. I was like, every Avanti West Coast train I've gone on has had a problem. And then about 10 minutes later, it was like, we are sorry, but there's going to be a half-an-hour delay. It's like, oh, how funny that is. Never would have expected that to happen. Avanti West Coast and LNER. I think I've had as many successful as unsuccessful journeys. Oh, I always get to where I need to be, but... I've decided to book trains down from London from now on, not flying. The amount of time you spend travelling to the airport, flying and getting a train into London takes ages. I can just sit on the train for 5 hours with my little tablet watching funny films. Yeah, I can't lie, I do really like being on the train. It's very chill. It's very... Well, it feels like being on a plane, but with internet connection, right? It's like, I can just sit here with no expectation and zone out. And, last time I went to Peterborough, well, here's a fun factoid for anyone who's in the UK, is that Thameslink trains, don't quote me on this, you need to do your own research, you're not allowed to quote me if you get a fine. Some of the long-haul Thameslink trains, the first class is always declassified at the front or the back. I can't remember which one. What's the fucking point of having a first class if it's always declassified, first of all? Secondly, awesome. And I discovered this because I'd got onto a Thameslink train and I was going to be on it for 2 or 3 hours, and I was like, I'm going to get some work done. I'd got my laptop. I was like, I can animate while I'm here, and then I couldn't find a charger, so I was googling like Thameslink chargers, and then I figured out that there are charging ports in first class, and that on X, Y, and Z journeys it's always declassified. So I was in first class in a much more comfortable chair with a table and a power socket, and there was like only like 2 other blokes in there because it was like 11 AM on a Thursday. Everyone was already at work. Epic. And it was like being in an office, but it was moving. It was very nice, very soothing. I would just do that for shits and gigs, right? I just like, you know, it's like going and like working in a coffee shop on your laptop, except for it's on a train. Like, yeah. Yes! What's my take on airplane food? I haven't had airplane food in a while. But the last time I tried to have airplane food, they'd run out. I wanted to get a slice of pizza, and they were like, we don't have any hot food left. And I was like, oh. You want me dead? You want me to shrivel up and die, actually? No, then I was like, okay, give me a croissant. I'll have a croissant then, I guess. and I had a croissant and it was fine. But, oh! Flipped over! Oh! Okay. Oh, okay. I mean, I've only ever been on flights about 4 hours long, so I don't often need to have a meal. But I have had meals on airplanes. Once tried tea on a train and it was disgusting. The thing is, they don't let it brew enough. They fuck it around. When I was on the Avanti West Coast train, they had like a food bar on board. They had like a cafe on board. Croissant! Croissant! Is Money going great? No, the colour of the camera just isn't very good and the lighting isn't very good. He's ginger. Croissant! Doing a 9-hour flight to Greece? I didn't know you were going to Greece. That's awesome. You're going to the hotspots. You're going to see the tourist attractions. Hi from the PH. Is that the Philippines? Hello. Hello, Crowbird 416. I've been to Greece before. I went to Greece in 2008. Well, I didn't go to Greece. I went to Crete, which is a Greek island. Hello, chatters. Hello, Pencil. I think we're going to hit Athens, Delphi, and my great-grandpa's hometown. Oh, fun! Beware. I don't know if it's the case across all of the tourist regions of Greece, but I've known people that have been to Rhodes recently, which is one of the Greek islands, and they said that the cocktails were really expensive. Like €30 for a cocktail, which is bonkers. But maybe that's just like in Rhodes. I don't know. Why do I look like Becky from the TV series Utopia? Now, I don't know what that is, but I've been compared to worse, probably. So, I'll take it. Opinion on bedtimes? Aha, can't be me. Oh, okay, we're stretching. Oh, yawn. Okay. I'm not very good to sticking to a bedtime. I tend to get into bed and try to sleep by like somewhere between like 12 and 1:30. If I was the person I would want to be, I would be like asleep at 12, waking up at 8. But that is not who I am. I'm more of a fuck. Why am I still awake? I've been doom scrolling. What's the point of being awake right now? Wake up at my alarm at 8:30. Snooze it repeatedly. Ugh. I wish I was an early riser. Sometimes I'm forced awake. On Monday, I had a tummy ache or something. I was up early. I felt very, very fresh. Very I was very tired. But I was like, wow, look at me. I'm awake before other people are. And then I wrote like one line of my script and then went back to bed after 2 hours. So that went well. But stream has live Barney reaction. What I want to have like a stick so I can like stroke him from here. I complained on Discord about it. I did. I'd been lying awake for an hour or two. And I was like, whatever. 8:30? Please explain 8:30. Yeah, I mean 8:30. Sorry, I understand that in some languages it's the other way around, isn't it? 8:30 would be 7:30. I mean 8:30, yeah. Poking Barney occasionally to make sure he's alive. The other night, he woke me up because we don't know what it is. I think a vet once suggested maybe he has asthma. I don't know if it's asthma or like he just gets something in the back of his throat. But I woke up because he was making some weird fucking noise at 6 o'clock, and I was like, "Are you okay?" And he was on my floor, and I was like, "Please don't vomit on my floor. In fact, if you're gonna vomit on my floor, can you like do it not under the bed?" And he wasn't under the bed, and then he chilled himself out, and I'm like, "Cool, great. No cat vomit on the floor. That's always good." And then he went back to sleep again, and so did I. So that's always convenient. Look dead right now. I can't tell if the cat is breathing or not. He is breathing. See, a dead cat can't do that. If it was a dead cat and he was flexing his ears like that, that would be impressive. Didn't know a cat could have asthma. Yeah, I mean, the thing is they suggested that he might have asthma, but they also suggested he had, like, panic attacks and stuff like that. I don't know what's going on with him. He's a strange boy. He's a rescue. We're not too sure about what his background is, but he was, you know, he's always been very nervous. So it could just be a weird anxiety thing. Enye. Isn't that how you say that? Enye? Is it Enye? Once upon a time I knew the Spanish alphabet. Now I don't. Not anymore. Literally me for real. Yeah, it's kind of wild when you yourself like have an anxiety disorder for people to be like, yeah, don't upset the cat, he might have a panic attack. Don't upset me, bitch! I might have a panic attack. Oh, hi, Owie. Oh, bye, Owie. Hello, Ahmed. I wish my arm was longer. I want to be like... But he's a bit far away for that. I need to get like a... You know, like one of those back scratches? I need one of those so I can just sort of poke at him. What's the next video in the works? It's about hate and hate comments and haters and yapping about it. Pat the cat is too far away. I'd have to get out my chair. And that'd be annoying. I'm sitting here with my new fairy lights. I want to plug them in, but again, I have to stand up. And I ain't doing that. I don't want to stand up. Bring the cat to me. Oh, he'd leave if I do that. He'd be pissed off that I picked him up. Can you ask me to do my history essay? I need someone to tell me to do it. Do your history essay, Mads Frog. Do your history essay. Please. Did that work? Was that enough? Does anyone else want me to ask him to do things? What's the cat's favourite food? He likes lamb a lot. Will you do my history for me? I'll do a terrible job, but sure. Hello, Owie. Hello, blank undisclosed animal. Ooh. That's my impression of that face. Do I have a silly songs playlist? I need to make an actual, like, YouTube playlist of my, stream songs. But that shit takes time. I don't have, like, a silly songs playlist. Sometimes I'll go and play the, everyone knows the ones. Not everyone, that's an understatement. You know that the playlists that have, like, the pictures of the cats? Every song, it's just a different cat. It's like, silly playlist for silly creatures. Sometimes I'll listen to those. They're pretty good for when you want to get something done. How's life in the UK? I want to move there. It's alright. It depends on where you move to. I think the funny thing about the UK is that it's better than a lot of places, but there are still a lot of places that are better than the UK. If you speak German, I'd say maybe move to Germany rather than the UK. Because it'll probably be as expensive, if not cheaper. And, I don't know, better human rights, I think. I'm not sure. I say if you move to the UK, try to avoid London, because that's where it's going to be really expensive. Boop, boop, boop. Yeah, Changing Ham says, unless you're trans. Yeah, that's the thing. It's like, the wait lists for trans healthcare here are very long. And avoid the north. Avoid everywhere. I don't know. I think if I were moving to the UK, I'd maybe look at somewhere like Cambridge, Lincolnshire, maybe like Nottingham. Somewhere that's sort of like a city, but not as expensive as London is. I don't know much about Liverpool. Birmingham is like a... People talk a lot of shit about Birmingham. I don't know enough about Birmingham. I think it's a bit run down in places. But the thing is, like, in the UK, it's like... The crazy thing is that it goes from being run down to being rich, like, an area so quickly. you're in one area that's a rundown and maybe not very safe, and then you go a mile and then it's completely different. Every place has rundown and not as safe places with more crime or whatever, not as nice houses. So it's not even like you can I don't think you can generalize Birmingham as being a bad place, but people do. So Manchester seems cool. I don't know enough about Manchester. I think York is meant to be quite nice. I like York might be expensive. I don't know. If I were to move... Brighton is expensive too. Yeah, I would probably consider moving to Brighton. A lot of content creators live in Brighton. I think because it's like London, but not. I can't afford to move out anyway, right? So it's not like I have much of a choice. But yeah, Brighton is a content creator hotspot and has been for a long time. Like PewDiePie's lived there, Jacksepticeye lived or lives there. I know a lot of the MCYTers live down there. People like Tommy Yennett. I don't know if he still does. Yeah, he probably still does. Wilbur Surt is called the Brighton Biter. So, hey, thanks for using subtitles. My brother is deaf, and when we watch your streams, the subs help. Oh, you're so welcome. I'm sorry if it's not super accurate. I was actually talking about accessibility on Twitter earlier, because YouTube have announced, and I'd heard about it in advance because I went to a YouTube event a little while ago, and basically they're going to be releasing an AI / manual dubbing feature where a video will be able to have multiple different languages to it, done through AI, I think manually as well. So like a video of mine, you'd be able to like press a few buttons and then have it again but in a different language. And when I was listening to them talk about it at the time, I was like, oh, this would be a really good opportunity for audio description for visually impaired people. Like, you know, when you watch something on Netflix, you can turn on audio description and it'll be like, Maeve Wiley gives a middle finger to Otis, and it will like explain what's happening on the screen. Now, if you're going to be adding dubs to a video, in theory, you know, those are separate tracks, therefore you could have an audio description track. But they haven't announced anything like that. And I made a thread about it because it seems like, well, they didn't mention to us, and I think it's because it's not going to be available in the UK. It'll be like different regions first. They seem to be releasing an AI generated video feature, and that's like, hold the fuck on, that's not cool. Why have we got generative AI videos on YouTube? This is sucking the soul out of it. This is against the whole point. Can anyone else not hear the music? I can turn it up. I mean, this song was kind of quiet. But it's like, why? Like, we have the potential right here. If there's going to be multiple tracks for different languages, there's the potential to have a track for audio description. And it would feel like a better use of technology and potentially AI, if possible, to do on AI. It's a better use of resources to look at expanding your audiences to disabled audiences as compared to generative AI slop that no one wants or needs. I mean, the whole logic of them having the dubs in different languages is that it's going to be able to expand the audiences of creators. We should be considering disabled users within that. And maybe I'm missing something, and I think especially with AI, it would be hard for AI to accurately do it, but like at least the option to manually do it. Like, why social media doesn't do that? People have to put video descriptions, and it's very bulky, and a lot of people don't do it because they don't. I mean, I can't add video descriptions to my videos. I've got so much shit going on, but maybe if I had audio description, I'd be able to try, or I don't know. It feels like something that is doable and possible, but it hasn't been done, and I don't know why. Not enough slop! There's not enough slop on my YouTube. I need to watch a woman bite into candles and poke some slime and then count to 10 with pictures of Disney characters or something. The Owie Brain Head situation is insane! What's that? What have I done? What did I do? I don't know what I have done. You're drinking coffee in my honor? Thank you, Ford Crownvic. You like my t-shirt? Thanks, it's a dress. It's a dress! It's all a lie! Candles, I like the crunch. Oh, you know what pisses me off? I don't like the ASMR, or whatever it is, clips of people chewing on chalk. That upsets me. The texture of chalk, that's upsetting. It is very upsetting to me. I hate taking antacids and indigestion remedies because they're chalk. I don't like it. I don't like it very much. Even touching it in a way makes me feel like blah, 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 blah. Yeah, like well, like I think they're probably using like compressed icing sugar or something. But like also you can it's like antacids. They are in essence chalk. They're calcium carbonate or something, and they neutralize the stomach acid. But they are sensory-wise unpleasant. The only thing worse is the liquid version. Basically liquid chalk. Get that shit away from me. I can't swallow that. I will gag, actually. Not many things make me gag, but that would make me gag. I like eating chalky foods. Why? Why? I don't understand it. Is he dreaming? I should check my phone because I need to be on the lookout for dinner plans. Dreaming of Yorkshire tea? See, I'm a fraud of a British person. Because I only drink Earl Grey. I'm a criminal. It's criminal! Cheese is the only thing that makes me uncontrollably gag. Interesting, because I don't like the texture of cheese. And people get upset that I don't like cheese. I don't mind melted cheese, and I don't mind baked cheese. Raw cheese, I don't like that. I don't like how it's crumbly. I don't like how it's waxy. I don't like how it's rubbery. I don't like it. But when it's melted, it's alright. Is he dreaming or just twitching? I don't know what he's doing. You should assert yourself into Barney's dreams. I don't know what that boy's dreaming about. I'm the biggest op of potatoes. Oh, you see, I used to be worse with potatoes. I don't mind potatoes as much now. This is how I describe my potato preferences. I sounded like I'm gonna like go and put it on a hinge or something, right? My potato preferences. I don't like. My potatoes need to be at a high ratio of surface area to volume. I wasn't diagnosed with autism until I was 22. But yeah, I used to like crisps, fine. Chips, fine. Something like a jacket potato, I won't eat it. Roast potatoes, I will eat them so long as they aren't huge. And if they are too big, I might like cut the middle out. Because I don't like the texture of the inside of the potato very much, but I like the texture of the outside. So like mashed potato can get the fuck away. I don't like that shit. Which a lot of people are upset by. I like fried potatoes. Basically, I like fried potatoes. I like it when it's crispy. But I wouldn't eat jacket potatoes or mashed potatoes. Mashed potato is disgusting. So this is really funny because a load of people love mashed potatoes, and I've met people that really hate them as well. I don't like them. I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't want mush. That's the thing. I don't fuck with mush, right? Mush. I don't fuck with mush. And it's funny because like, as someone who has random sensory sensitivities, there's a lot of things that other people don't like that I do like. Like I quite like the texture of jelly and jelly things. You know the the aloe drinks that have the chunks of aloe in. I love those. And Jello and gummy sweets and stuff like that. An ex-boyfriend I once gave him my bottle of aloe drink, and he like had to spit it out. He couldn't do it. Hated it. I love the jelly texture. What about lychee jelly? I don't think I've tried lychee jelly. To be fair, when like jelly is like super firm, I'm not so keen on it, but like the more watery Jello. Yeah, a lot of my issues are texture. It makes me so happy to know that I'm not alone in my food problems. I've been told I'm a picky eater my whole life. No, I just don't like the texture. It's bad. Yeah, like that's more or less the thing for me. Like, it's not the taste that puts me off, it's the texture. Saying that, smells put me off a lot. I don't like coffee. I don't like or drink coffee. The smell is... don't like it. Cheese, I don't like the smell of cheese very much. There's probably other things I can't think of. Fish, I don't eat fish. I forgot to answer it, someone asked if I liked fish and chips. I like fish and chips, but I don't eat the fish. I get battered sausage. Or something else. I cannot stand the texture of napkins when touching them. Interesting! Interesting. Same with chocolate? Oh wow, see I like chocolate a lot. I like chocolate a lot. My mum dislikes the texture of meat. This is something that really annoys me, or upsets me, actually, because I eat meat. I eat meat. It's one of the things I can quite consistently eat. And I remember being like, because like, I would quite happily make more swaps in my diet for vegetarian and vegan things if I could, but like the thing is, alternatives such as like mushrooms and chickpeas and squash and meat replacements, they're often too I don't like the texture of them. And one time I was like, oh, maybe this is a common thing with autism and sensory issues. Maybe like I'm not the only person that like kind of keeps on eating meat because I don't really have any other good sort of protein options. And it was the fucking opposite. It was on like r/autism in women, or I don't know. Something to do with, it was an autism in women Reddit, and everyone was going, oh yes, actually I'm vegetarian or vegan because I don't like the texture of meat because the unexpected gristle, I don't like it. It's like, fucking shit. You guys are all morally correct over here, not eating your meat and being autistic. I was hoping for an out here. I was hoping to feel better about myself because I can eat meat and I don't mind the texture of meat. And all of these people didn't like it. What? I don't like the texture of beans and chickpeas very much. And then like some meat replacements are fine. Meat replacement chicken, I can do that. But every time I've tried meat replacements for like beef and stuff, it's like mush. I like my mouth just, it comes off out my mouth. No. Meat is yummy. Meat is yummy, and I think it's one of those things you really have to try not to think black and white about. You can eat meat and reduce your meat consumption at the same time. You don't, like, obviously people have labels such as vegetarian and vegan, and that doesn't mean that you can't sort of be in between. You don't have to just go, fuck it, I'm going to eat meat all the time, just because you can't do the full switch. You know? How does caffeine affect you? I know you don't drink coffee, but what about matcha or energy drinks? I can't lie, I've never actually had a full energy drink. I've never also really noticed the effect on caffeine on me. A common thing recognized in people with ADHD is that caffeine doesn't affect them in the same way. And arguably caffeine will help you focus or like sleep and stuff like that, but it won't hype you up in the same way. I drink a lot of tea, I drink caffeinated beverages, I don't specifically drink energy drinks or coffee, and I've never noticed the impacts of them. It's so interesting. I could yap about this for a while, actually. I remember being like 8 or 9 years old and my legs really hurting, and my family and I were at a pub with my uncle and my aunt and my cousin. I don't think my younger cousin was born yet. My older cousin. And I was like, oh, she's probably got growing pains. And I remember them being like, oh, someone get her a cola, get her something with a load of sugar in it. Which I think is interesting. Obviously, they were trying to caffeinate me and give me some sugar and perk me up because I was in pain. But it also, I think about this so much because apparently, I haven't got a source on me right now. Apparently growing pains aren't real. There's no such phenomena as growing pains. We're just dismissing the pain of children. Oh, okay. Which explains a lot because I remember being like 17, 18 and having leg pain and being like, huh, this feels like growing pains. That's because they don't exist. There's no such thing as growing pains. It's just that I have hypermobility and weird bones and weird joints. Huh? What? Why are we dismissing the pain of children to growing pains? Because no one knows any different. People don't realize it's not a real thing. Huh? Woo-wee! Oh. Yawn! Never heard of growing pains? Maybe they exist for some people. They go, oh, you're growing and your bones are stretching out and so it must hurt. No, it's just my legs are sore for something else, actually. What is it then, muscle pain? I don't know, actually. What's my cat's name? His name's Barney. It looks like he might be getting up and ready to leave. It says Barney the cat. He's about 12 years old. Stretch marks have been already framed for crime. You know what's really interesting? I've never really had any stretch marks, or I didn't think I had. I think part of that may be attributed to I was very tall at a young age. I was 5'7" when I was 11. I was freakishly tall. I don't know if... Hi! 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 You're just gonna sit there and, like, twitch at me? Appreciate the car cam. Thank you, RexD! Hello, RexD!
Appreciate the car cam.
Thank you so much. Appreciate the car cam. It's pretty good. I like this angle. What was I saying? Yippee! What was I saying? So anyway, I have unmedicated ADHD. Hi! You gonna come here? Come here. No, don't leave. Oh, he's leaving! Hold on, I need to let him out of my room. Be free, creature. You scared the car. It's all Rexdy's fault. Oh, stretch marks. I was talking about stretch marks. Oh yeah, so I didn't really ever have any stretch marks, and I think it's because I was maybe quite tall from a young age, and therefore, maybe my skin was more stretchy or something. But I've got one stretch mark on the inside of my thigh. Now, the thing is, stretch marks happen when you grow, or you lose weight, or whatever. So you'd think that if that's happened on one thigh, surely it would happen on my other thigh as well. But here's the thing, I think I'm hypermobile, right? So I think I have some sort of connective tissue thing. I think it's just like, my body's just gone like, it's like, oh, okay. Great. Cool. Also, I have faded stretch marks on the tops of my legs onto like my butt cheeks. I have faded stretch marks. I never had stretch marks there. They've gone straight to faded. And I didn't even know I had them until I was on holiday and the lighting in the bathroom. And I was like putting on sun cream. Because like, you don't often you like stretch out your leg and look at your leg. And I was like, I've got faded stretch marks on my upper, like the back of my legs. I never had stretch marks there. I would have known. I would have noticed them by like getting dressed and having showers and stuff. How have they gone straight to faded? So yeah. I have like such a long list of weird things with my body that I would love to go to a doctor and be like, hello, so what do I do about this? But like they're also minor in themselves that they'd be like, fuck off. And if I mention them all at the same time, they'd be like, there's too many things for one appointment. So I'm so sad that England is so expensive to get tested for autism. You don't have to pay. You can do it on the NHS. You will have to wait a while to get it, but you don't have to pay. I didn't pay. A lot of people do pay because you get the test a lot quicker, and it might be a multiple year wait, but you don't have to pay. It's peculiar about the things you do and don't have to pay for on the NHS, right? For anyone who wasn't at the start of the stream, I was saying I went to the pharmacist and I got the I picked up the pharmacist by his collar and I spun him around and I threw him out the window. And then I teabagged him and twerked on his corpse. I didn't do those things. But what I did do is I was like, hello, I want some iodine patches because my toe is inflamed and I don't want it to get infected. I don't want to go on antibiotics. That shit annoys me. And he went, we don't have iodine patches because we don't stock them in pharmacies. And I went, oh, interesting. Because I went to Morrison's a few months ago and I found one there. So I thought maybe you'd have them here. And he goes, maybe you should go to Morrison's then. What do you mean? This is a pharmacy. You should have these things. He goes, oh, we don't have them. That's not very common. I was like, the hospital's given me them before. Like this year, the hospital's given me iodine patches and Morrison's have. Boots does not have iodine. I was like, oh, funny that. But then I was like, well, what should I do? Savlon, I guess? Like antiseptic cream? And he goes, what you should do is you should go to a podiatrist and then they can like remove your toenails. That's not what I wanted. I wanted an antiseptic. What I don't want to do is go to a podiatrist and pay. Because that's a private service, right? I don't want to pay someone to stick needles in my toes and take my toenails out. I don't want to pay for that. I don't want to do it. And I don't want to pay for it. This is what pisses me off about the dentist as well. There's few things I hate more than going to the dentist. I hate the dentist because it's so invasive and the sensory element is a nightmare. You can't swallow properly and they're up in your grill and they're scraping your gums and shit. It's like, get the fuck out of my mouth. And then, so there's that. The sensory element is terrible. And then on top of that, they kind of shame you. They're like, well, like, they don't, like, some of them intentionally shame you. Other ones don't, but it's like, so yes, you're gonna have to get some fillings done. Fuck, shit, fuck. Or like, they go, do you floss? And you go, yes. No. You should be flossing every day. That's funny. I have ADHD and I don't remember to eat. I don't remember to do a lot of basic human function. I wonder why, I sit down for 5 hours and then go, oh, I should probably go and pee now because I forget. What do you mean I have to floss my teeth? Obviously I should be. It's like, damn, it feels like a personal failure. And then after you've been shamed, after you feel deep shame and regret and violation from the dentist, you then have to pay for it. I don't want to pay to be violated. Why am I paying for that? I pay taxes. Or do I? I need to do my tax return. I don't want to. I don't want to have to sit down and think about it. I need to do my taxes. That's a separate point. Anyway, yeah, so you get violated and then you pay for it. And then, like, you have to sometimes come back and then you pay more for them to stick needles in your mouth and drill your teeth. Fuck. Fuck shit. And the thing is like, I've had a few fillings done, and like one of them initially started out as a white one, and then because the dentist fucked it up enough times, I had to keep on going back and they had to keep on changing it because I kept on having pain. I didn't have pain before and then I had pain afterwards. And so they had to change it to a metal one, so... You can't see it actually. Wait, that'd be really funny if I found out my fillings fallen out. Finds out fillings fallen out on stream. No, I'd know if my filling fell out, right? Oh yeah, it's just reflective. It looks like I've got a massive hole in my tooth! Because I've got a dark filling because the dentist fucked it up. The dentist fucks up my shit. She made it a white filling, and then she like left a bubble in it, and I had to keep on going back and being like, it hurts, and then she'd like drill it some more and move it around, and eventually I was like, can I just see another dentist? Because like she keeps on fucking up my shit. And then I go in, they're like, no, we can't give you another dentist. You need to see the same one. I'm like, well, she better not fuck up my shit again. And that last time I saw her, she had like these like microscopic glasses on. She was like, I'm not fucking up your shit this time. I'm like, thanks, lady. She gave me a dark, ugly filling instead. I have fillings. I have 3. Here's the thing. I feel a lot of shame about my teeth and brushing my teeth. It's always something I've struggled with. Because of the ADHD, I forget to brush my teeth. I have a hard time standing there and just doing that for 2 minutes. That's a boring task. Boring task. I've always struggled with it. But on top of that, some people are more liable to having issues with their teeth, like on a genetic level. Like the acidity in your mouth. Apparently, acidity in your mouth changes with your menstrual cycle. But they don't tell you that because they don't research these things on women. And so when the research is done, it's like not like a wide thing, and like they're like, what? So it's not even entirely my fault. Like I could just have like acid mouth. I could just have acid mouth, and that's why I'm having fillings, and that's why like some bloke has like only brushed his teeth once a day for 50 years and has no fillings. Why aren't I him? Why the heck are you talking about menstruation? My mum can hear this. Menstruation is not a dirty topic. It is not a dirty or sexual topic. It is life. That is just biology. It'll be different if I was talking about pooping or something, but I was just saying it's biological fact that apparently the acidity in your mouth changes with a menstrual cycle. Bonkers. Tell her that the acidity in her mouth might change with her menstrual cycle. I heard something about that once. Fun fact. Your Ordinary Duck is gonna get taken off my channel so quick. Your Ordinary Duck is gonna get banned from watching Abby Brainhurts because she keeps on yapping about mouth acidity and menstruating. I didn't even know there was acidity in my mouth. Yeah, like the acidity of your saliva, right? I think. I mean, that's why things like carbonated beverages and sugar are bad for your teeth, because they change they make your mouth acidic and then they erode at your. No, I'm not saying I'm banning you or Your Ordinary Duck. I'm saying your mum's gonna ban you. Like things like the acid in cola and stuff like that, it erodes at your teeth. It's bad for your teeth, and that's why if you have like acidity in your saliva, then it's going to be bad for your teeth as well. It softens your enamel, and that's why I think that's the purpose of chewing gum, like sugar-free chewing gum, because it will pick up excess debris and then neutralize your mouth acid. Why do people think menstrual cycles are inappropriate? It happens to loads of people and it's not like weird or icky. Exactly. So no, Coke, you can eat and drink whatever you want. It's just the proper way of going about these things is like you have acidic or sugary things with meals so that when you're eating it like neutralizes it, or you brush your teeth afterwards, or you have some gum afterwards. This is what accessibility is, right? For people who struggle to brush their teeth, it might be easier to consider things such as more regular hygienist visits, if at all, and chewing gum, rinsing out your mouth. Like, if going and brushing your teeth is twice a day for 2 minutes is too hard of a task for whatever reason, doing something else, you can do other things to make up for it. This is what I was saying in my ADHD video. You can't let yourself get stuck in black and white thinking. You really can't let yourself get stuck in black and white thinking, because just because you can't brush your teeth for 2 minutes doesn't mean you shouldn't try. No, that's not the way we're putting it. If the options are brushing your teeth for 2 minutes or not doing it at all, can you do it for 45 seconds? Like, just because you can't feel like you can do the whole task, anything worth doing is worth doing a bit. 5 minutes of studying is better than no studying. You know what I mean? They're gonna remove your teeth? Oh no! I've never had any teeth removed, but it seems spooky. My sister had teeth removed and she was always fine with it. That's one of the things that I think I'd like them to knock me out for. I don't want to be aware of my teeth coming out my mouth. But also it's like, oh, just get out my mouth! Get out my mouth. I would genuinely, like, I am less disturbed by the idea of, like, going to, like, a gynecologist than I am for, like, a dentist. Because they can't shame your cervix, but they can shame my mouth. Get out my mouth. Get out of my mouth. It's not fun even with numbing. Yeah, exactly. It's just, get out of my mouth. What was your first video on YouTube about, and why did you choose that as your topic for the first video on your channel? The first video I did was reviewing comments I had on TikTok and Instagram. Because I started Abby Brain Huts on TikTok, and then I stretched it out to Instagram as well. And then YouTube was the last one I came onto. So my first video was laughing at the comments I'd been getting, because I'd been getting some good ones. I got my last baby tooth removed because it was stuck. Wasn't that bad, honestly. Yeah, I mean, I guess it depends on your mentality and stuff. I think I'd be freaking out. If you're chill about it... I hear, like, people say, like, these horror stories about getting teeth removed. Like, ugh. Boop, boo, doo, doo. Yeah, I've had no teeth removed. Hi, Laz. I've had no teeth removed. I'm terrified of having teeth removed. Here's the thing, though. My mother does not have all of her wisdom teeth. She just didn't grow them all. Now, I'm hoping she has blessed me with said genetics, because I haven't had any wisdom teeth come through yet. Does that mean I am lacking wisdom? Yes. Does that mean I am stupid? Yes. I'm fine with it. I'm running with that. I don't need wisdom. If that means I'd have to have teeth removed, sign me the fuck up. I nearly had to have teeth removed when I had braces. I remember them stitching. I was like sitting in the chair and they were like, does she need to have teeth removed? Fuck it. We won't do it. Oh. Thank you. Thank you, Jesus. Are my teeth overcrowded? Yes. Do I have like a fucking American smile with like my teeth are like too far out? Yes. Do I have to wear retainers otherwise my teeth move? Yes. But I didn't have to have teeth out in 2011. So who's winning really? It's not me. Lost so much wisdom. I never had any wisdom in the first place. I've talked about this a few times. Someone here who plays D&D will be able to correct me in this. Someone described me as... It was a comment I had on a video. On my video, my whiteboard video, my friends proved I'm an idiot. I was talking about how I'm good at things like math and logic and problem solving, but I don't know things like history or like events. And someone commented saying that I had high intelligence, low wisdom? Or the other way around. High wisdom, low intelligence. And it's true! That is me! I'm very good at things like common sense and problem solving, and I'm like the mum friend, right? I'm like, I'm good at the things like that, as well as things like math. I'm good at math. I am a STEM. I am a woman in STEM. And then like people talk about like significant events in history, and I'm like, what's that? Did I know what 1984 Tiananmen Square was before that stream? No, I didn't. Because no one told me, and so how would I know? But everyone else there knew. How did they know? I'm embarrassed by the things I don't know. I still got full wisdom teeth. Does that make me a genius? It might make you a genius. Are you in pain? Do they hurt you? I talk about my wisdom teeth to my mum. I'm like, I'm scared I have wisdom teeth. And she's like, why don't you ask for them to x-ray you? And I'm like, no. I don't want to know. I don't want to know. My head is firmly in the sand. I don't want to know. If I have wisdom teeth, I'm finding out eventually, because they'll come through and cause me suffering. Until then, I'm ignoring that shit. What is it with Americans and just ripping their teeth out? Like, I swear, like, it seems to be that people just go, yeah, then my teeth aren't causing me problems, but I'm going to take out my wisdom teeth. Why? Why? Why would you do that? What's the point? You're just causing problems on purpose. America is pretty good at causing problems on purpose. You get wisdom, but it hurts very much. Oh, that's a good metaphor. I know too much. I was saying to my my friends, I was like, I need a lobotomy. Okay, Google. Shells, I can't say that. No, I can't. I can't ask Google where, for lobotomies near me because it would actually like look up. It would. Can you imagine me doxing myself because I asked for lobotomies near me? How nice would it be to not think? To not have to think. I'm American. My dentist told me not to bother with my wisdom teeth because reasons I don't remember. That's what it should be. Why take them out if they're not causing you problems? How do I perform a DIY lobotomy? Okay, Google. Motherfucker. Okay, Google. How do I give myself a lobotomy? I have to enter my PIN. Oh.
The surgery involved removing a part of the frontal lobe of the patient's brain through a hole or holes made in the skull. Many people with depression and schizophrenia benefited. One of the pioneers was Dr. Walter Freeman, who started the procedure in the US in partnership with a qualified neurosurgeon.
Okay, well that's not how I give myself one. Benefited. Benefited. You see, here's the thing. If you can't think, if you have a mental health problem and you're no longer able to use your fucking frontal lobe, yeah, you probably are gonna feel a bit better. That's a very positive take on lobotomies. Pros and cons about lobotomies.
According to Medical News Today, while lobotomies caused some people with mental illnesses to become calmer, they also frequently caused significant changes in personality, such as apathy and social disinhibition. The procedure had very serious health risks, and doctors sometimes used it in ways that were unethical.
Ah, whatever. Sign me up. I'm thinking too much. I don't give a shit. Oh. Lobotomy is quite a satisfying word to say. Lobotomy. Lobotomobile, excuse me. Lobotomobile? The lobotomy van? Is that like the fucking mystery machine? Or like an ice cream van? Owie is gonna be a surgeon. You know what? Out of all the people you want operating on you, I think there's worse. I wouldn't do like a terrible job. I'd be like driving the whole time, but like I'd probably do like a decent job compared to someone else going in blind. You know? I feel like I've got quite good first aid knowledge. Exactly like the mystery machine. They travel the... Wait, this is real? I thought this was like from a game or something. Fucking hell. Is it like Uber Eats? Can I get them to come to me? Can they make a stop? Significant changes in personality. Removes chunk of brain. Literally. Like, do they even have to remove it? Can they like, you know, like, whisks? Can they like put a whisk in there and just like blend it into soup? Genuine question. I need to keep an eye out because I think they're getting Chinese food. I need to not miss out on that. This is real. The guy who pioneered it did and traveled between different psych wards. Crazy shit. Bro, what year is this? This feels like very 1800s, 1900s stuff. 1920s activities, some may say. Bye glasses! If I go to the psych ward, can I ask for a lobotomy? I think they still do them. I've been watching Grey's Anatomy recently, and one of the suggested things for, like, in that was a lobotomy, but then again, that was, like, 2009 or something. So, I don't know. I think, I mean, if the option is lobotomy or die, maybe they still do them? But, like, that'll be for, like, tumours rather than mental health problems, I imagine. Got mod for being one of Awie's friends, not the usual application process. Laz's moderator status is the replacement for VIP on Twitch. Like, I've given people mod just so people like people can recognize that this is someone I know. So Lobotomy or Die is a hard band name. Oh, I feel like I had a good band name recently. I come up with some good band names. I can't fucking think of any right now, though. Lobotomy or Die does go hard. Imagine not knowing Chu. Fuck! Chu, do you wanna- should I mod you? Chu is very important to me. Chu, we've known each other for 10 fucking years. Nearly 10 years. I was talking to, my friends, my animator friends, about my friend Sham, who, they were like, oh, how did you meet Sham? And I was like, okay, well, don't do it. I think I've already done it. I'll undo it. I was like, well, I'll give you the long story. So I went on Minecraft server in 2014, and I met this guy. I met this guy called Chu, who introduced me to this girl in like another year, and then she introduced me to this person, and that's how I met Sham. Focus. I'm back in the game. What the fuck just happened? Ali's band name is Brain Smashers. Oh, talking about that. Did you guys see that Martoons? I think I showed it last stream. I did show it last stream. I'll show it again. The Martoon has developed a enemy. An Ali Brainhurt's op, some might say. Which isn't the first one that's existed. Because Ted made one that's really good. I need to find that. Yachi hand paint. Nobody has hands. Hands are a privilege that you have to earn. So not only does Yaji Handpain not have a hand, and some slay as fuck nails, Yensi got his hand blown off as well. It was really funny. We were drawing on this whiteboard and we didn't realise that this sort of splash effect was actually like paw prints. Which felt like oddly apt. They're paw prints, man. Oh, dude. Oh, I need to do a whiteboard stream again. That was a good video I did. I probably wouldn't make it a video this time, but is Rex D, are you still here? I was saying to Rex D that that'll be a good video for his channel. Like, it's not gaming though. I don't know. Cute detail in horrific gore art of my comfort character. We drew worse, but I can't show that on stream. We drew some really good stuff, but I ain't about to be accidentally cancelled. Dinner! My mother has come to, show me dinner. Show me dinner? I'm coming, mother! It's my dad's birthday. Everyone say happy birthday, Owie Dad Hurts, or as Andrew referred to him, Dowie. So it's time to have a Chinese. Yippee! So I'm gonna end stream. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for hanging out with me. Sorry, was it a short one? Oh, an hour and 40. That's not too bad. Yeah, I know, I'm coming. That's my sister. Do you want to come say hi? Everybody, all the Owie family is being mentioned today. Mum messaged in chat.
Oh, yeah, I didn't know you saw it. Hello.
Oh my god. The demon. Oh my god. It's like you're breaking through the fucking. That's so weird. That's so weird because I can hear it, see it weirdly as well. Oh my god.
The creature, yeah.
The creature. She's like, hold on. Oh no, I have to open.
Zoe.
I have to open NVIDIA broadcast.
Oyster, yes. Hello.
Hold on. No, NVIDIA broadcast is gonna fuck my shit
I
up.
still love that everyone's calling you guys Dowie.
Happy birthday, Dowie.
Dowie Day.
Oh my god, it's just showing your fringe. NVIDIA broadcast is my enemy. My sworn enemy, I can't show you. Here we go. Oh my god. Actually no, that looks more normal. It's when you were like a floating head that was terrifying.
Wait.
Dowie birthday. Owie Dad Hurt birthday.
No, I can't be.
You like you know those like eels? Is it moray eels? It's like the way you sort of like cook it. It's like an eel. remember to drink water. I probably should drink water. My heart rate was like 120 this morning. I was like, why is my heart rate so fucking high? Then I realized it was probably because I was really dehydrated. Okay, I'm gonna head out. Thanks for hanging out with me. I'll probably stream in a few days. I don't have a schedule. I just stream when I feel like it. I'm pleased I did stream. I was feeling really fucking miffed and bad mood, but I had a walk and I had a stream and I feel way better. So thanks for hanging out. And is there anyone I can raid into? Is there anyone I can raid into? On, be it manually or on YouTube. Why is it taking so long to load? Oh, let's raid into Peach! Oh, I really like Peach. Hold on. Let's raid into Peach. I met her at the YouTube event I went to the other week and she was so sweet. Really, you know, some people are just so bubbly. She just gave me such good vibes. I'll raid into her. She is playing Tekken 8. I can't fucking find her. Where is she? There she is. Okay, we're gonna raid into Peach. I don't have a good join message. We'll just say we raid or something. And I will see you guys soon. I'll see you soon. Bye bye. Bye 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 bye. Actually, wait. Hold on. I need to start the raid. Are I unable to raid Peach at this time? Shit. Fuck. Shit. Fuck. Fuck. Shit. What do you mean? What do you mean unable to raid Peach? I'll try again. I'll try again. I'll try again. I'll try again. Oh, it won't let me raid her. Whatever. I'm giving up. Bye, everybody.